Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, I'm excited to share this idea with you because a number of months ago at this point, I was leading an energy vampire hunt challenge, and I had this a breakthrough, awareness, epiphany, I don't know what you want to call it, but I became aware of something. Let's just say it like that. I became aware of something that was an energy vampire, and I didn't even realize it until I was on the live doing the challenge, sharing it, and it popped in my head. And then as I was on the live sharing it, it solidified that, oh my gosh, this is totally an energy vampire. So I wanted to, first look at it, research it, test it out, all those things, even though I shared it in the live. But I want to share it here with you as well, because this is a sneaky one. And even after I became aware of it, I noticed I still allowed it in at points. I was much better about it. It didn't happen nearly as often as it did before, but it still snuck in. So I want to share it with you in hopes that you will not let it hold you back. But before we get into it and share it, although you probably guessed it by the title of this episode, in any case, please hit follow and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And shout out to all of you, all of the amazing Energizers who have already done that. Thank you so much for subscribing, following, and being part of our Energizer family. Seriously, this place is better with you here. So thank you for taking the time and energy to shine your beautiful love and light with me and with the world. Okay, so the topic, the thing that I became aware of in the energy vampire hunt that was draining my energy, and that is clutter. Clutter, like stuff all around you, the clutter on a desk, in your house, in your mind. Ooh, yeah, that kind of clutter too. When I was doing that live for the Energy Vampire Hunt Challenge, I was mainly talking about the physical clutter around you. And I realized for me that that's a big energy vampire. So I do my work in the office part of our home, aka our headquarters. If you ever get a chance, hopefully you can come here for one of our events. We do the winter yoga retreat, meditation experience, Crush and Conquer here at the headquarters, aka our house. But in any case, the office here is where I do the work. And now, for many years before I started going full time with this business, even after I started, I didn't always use the office. Right? I would work in other parts of the house, and the office was kind of our catch-all room. Maybe you have a drawer that's a catch-all drawer. We have that too. But the office was kind of the catch-all room, and it still becomes that at points, especially when we're gearing up for events or different things. We bring things in here, and it holds it nicely without cluttering up the rest of the house, which is great for the rest of the house, but not so great for the work environment here in the office. And so what happens is we bring stuff in, it's kind of the catch-all space, it gets there, and then we eventually clean it out, but it usually has to build up enough for us to be like, okay, let's take care of it. And then we go and take care of it. We declutter it, right? We put stuff away. Every time that we put stuff away, it's like a breath of fresh air in this room. Not sometimes literally, but more figuratively, right? The energy is better. And I realize how much of an energy drain it is. And ever since I realized that a couple months ago, I started to be really particular about this room and about all the rooms in the house being clutter-free. Now, that doesn't mean that happens all the time. Clutter still builds up. It's still kind of the catch-all room for events or different places and different things that we're doing. Like, it holds that, but I go through it a lot faster. The stuff on my desk, yeah, sure, I put things in, they have the specific spots. I try to put things away right away, but that doesn't always happen. And sometimes we get these little piles that clean up or build up, but then I clean them up relatively quickly, as in like within 1 or 2 weeks, then that's cleared up and the desk is cleared again. And it's a work in progress. I'm not perfect at it, but I've noticed such a significant change in my energy. I'm more creative. I'm more energized. I can be focused more. I get more accomplished, all because I'm watching the Clutter. So I'm sharing all of this and this story with you in hopes that you will take a look around your life. Where do you have clutter in your life? I know it sucks to clean it up and put it away and or throw it out, whatever it is, but take that time for you. Declutter the areas in your life where it makes sense to. Declutter it. It's not serving you. I can promise you it's not serving you. Declutter it. And then not only the physical spaces, but what about your mind? How many times do we let our mind just go wild with all these different ideas and it starts to build up all this clutter? Well, get some paper or use your phone or computer and write them down. Get it out of your mind and onto the sheet of paper. There might be things in there that are important. There might be things there that are not important. And either way, that's okay. But get it out of your mind. It's time to declutter. It has been such a beautiful game changer for me. I'm really excited to share it with you, and I hope you take it on. It's not groundbreaking. Most of the stuff we do and share isn't necessarily earth-shattering. But they're all things that shift that needle in the direction that help us shine our light as bright as possible. That helps us dissolve those walls so we can be ourselves and shine bright. And clutter is one of the it's a sneaky one that stops us from shining bright. So I invite you, look around, see that clutter, and then declutter. Get rid of it. All right, thank you for joining me in this episode. Thank you for subscribing and following. And until next time, I will catch you later.